Welcome in, healthy and wealthy internet family. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Y'all, y'all, listen. This is just a real quick live. I'll be back tomorrow. But I can't go on a mini damn vacation. And y'all be out here showing out. Lord, tell me. Tell me it's not true. Tell me it's not true, y'all. Make sure y'all hit them thumbs up coming in here. Thumb it up, thumb it up. Y'all hit the thumbs up. Y'all tell me it's not true. I'm going to need y'all to tell me it's not true. Hey to my green team. Hey, Terry. Thank you for coming in. Hello, hello, hello. Hey to my green team. I'm not going to be here long. Yeah, I'm just here for a split minute. Just know I'll come back tomorrow and I'll do a full live with you guys. I just took off some me time, just that self-love, me. Sometimes you got to just love on you, baby. Sometimes you just, y'all can't hear me? Press 7 if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Press 7 if y'all can hear me. Drop a flower if y'all can hear me. Okay, good. Because that 199 say I can't hear anyone. Okay, she may need to leave out and come back in. But good, y'all can hear me. Great. So, yeah, like I said, sometimes you just have to love on self. You just got to love on self. You just got to do, what you got to do and give yourself that self-love, that self-care. And sometimes you just have to check yourself before you check out. You got to just really look over your life and just truly tell yourself, you got too much to lose to get, down in the dirt, with the bottom feeders. With the bottom feeders. Sometimes we just have to, find ourselves and pretty much that's what I had to do, y'all. I couldn't match the energy of the stupidity, right? It's one thing to blog, it's one thing to be a content creator, but it's a whole nother thing to get out here and have a Facebook fight, a Facebook war. I mean, I didn't do this crazy shit in high school. I'm like, I can't go there. I can't go there. I can, but I won't. I won't go there because life is Gucci over here. Life is too good. Life is lovely, to wake up bitter and to have a what you call verbal fight. It's like you will never fingerprint me, and I never fingerprint you. So why are we going back and forth? You know what I'm saying? Why are we going back and forth? You know what I'm saying? I can't chin check you, and you can't chin check me. So why would I go back and forth? You know what I'm saying? Like why I'm slinging words across the internet? If you bought that life, then get on the flight. Get on the flight. If you really bought that life, get on the flight and let me know that you in my city. You 10 toes down in my city. That's a whole different thing. But to come out here and entertain people on this internet when you ain't gonna chin check nobody. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna fingerprint nobody. I ain't going back and forth. That's little girl stuff. I'm a blogger. I'm a content creator, right? Outside of what I do offline as a business owner, I'm a whole content creator. I'm a whole blogger. I ain't out here to get in no boxing ring with nobody on the internet. I'm going to do me. I'm going to keep doing me. And with that being said, y'all, I done peeped in. Y'all, is Bree on any drugs? Do y'all know of? Have anybody heard anything about her taking any substance? Because I just felt out the chair, y'all. I felt out the chair listening to this girl saying she's going back to school to be Just give her a virtual hug, y'all. Bree says she going back to school to be a nurse practitioner. And she going back to school to be a nurse practitioner because she wants to work with babies and she wants to be a manager. Like, what in the... And I mean, nobody ain't dive in her inbox. This is how you know they really don't F with Bree over there. Man, these people just be using Bree for their own personal gain. Nobody ain't dive in her inbox. Nobody called her phone to interrupt her, to tell her, no, 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 Bree. That is not how it goes. I mean, Bree was all over. I mean, she was everywhere. But y'all got to be honest. The internet sister told y'all Bree was going to end up back on a 9 to 5 job. Didn't I tell y'all that? I said, these people ain't going to be happy until they going to bring that girl brand down. And she's going to have to take her ass back into a 9 to 5 job. Now, Bree used to can make 100 bands in a month as a public influencer, right? From what I understood, her and RH was bringing in 100 bands a month. Why in the hell is Bree going back to school? Why Bree is about to take 6 years? Y'all forgive me for laughing. But Brie like to tell people, oh, I know she ain't taking her ass, which, listen, y'all, it's never too late. It's never too late, y'all. But they done ruined this goddamn girl brand. So she finna go back to school. So she finna go back in the workforce at 40 years old. It's gonna take you 6 years, Bree, to become a nurse practitioner, and you 33 now, right? You 33 years old, which is no problem. You can be 50 and go back to school. But what I'm laughing at is the fact that she was out here making what a nurse practitioner make in a year, right? In 1 month. And but now she's finna go back to school for 6 years. So she's 34. So right. So she's finna, I was correct. So she's gonna be 40 years old, y'all. If she says she's going back to school to become a nurse practitioner, she's gonna be 40 by the time she finishes her program. Bree's gonna be like 40. But I told y'all so. I told y'all so. Y'all gonna listen to the internet sister. Y'all gonna listen to the internet sister. I told y'all so. It's looking Bree gonna have to take her ass back to work, a 9 to 5 job. And this is so sad, y'all. This is so sad, y'all. You know, I, Bree couldn't get her daughter past first grade. So y'all, I'm all down for this damn journey. I'm all freaking down for the journey. Y'all, y'all, I'm all down for this damn journey here. Y'all, I would like to see Bree become a nurse practitioner. And this is so damn it sad, y'all. I mean, they ass out here trying to become content creator and public influencers and bloggers off of her damn brand. And here she is trying to go back to school. This is some shit here. Y'all, this is a shit show. That was just talk like she always no, no, that wasn't white chocolate. That wasn't no talk like she always do. Well, I can't say that. I know that shit was some crazy talk. Now she always talking crazy. Then yeah, she always talking crazy. Then yeah, Gene, she has to get her GED first. Listen, y'all, I'm just like, well, damn, you got time enough to go back to school to be a nurse practitioner. But you didn't have time enough to help your child with her homework so she can get past first grade. Okay, okay. But yeah, Bree was on there talking fast and I'm gonna play the video tomorrow. because it's pretty late tonight. But I'm gonna play videos tomorrow. Brie was talking so goddamn fast and so crazy. I'm like, wait a minute, Brie. Slow down. You getting a little too ahead of yourself. And Brie was getting excited. Like, girl, girl. First and foremost, it sounds like she wants to be more of a DON. That's what I got from it. It sounds like she wants to be more of a director of nursing. I don't know how she got the director of nursing and the nurse practitioner position twisted, but if she wants to be over management and she want to manage some shit, that's a DON. That's a DON. Okay? And a nurse practitioner is more of a nurse practitioner can be more of a provider, more of a PCP, not so much a management. I don't know who she's talking to and who's giving her the idea of going back to school, but they need to absolutely educate her. They need to educate her on the difference and also let her know the title and the job description of each title. White Chocolate said, White Chocolate said she wanted to be a video vixen. She wanted to be a actor, a singer, now a nurse practitioner. She changed every year. I'm mad at the fact that she couldn't retire from being a public influencer. You know, because as a public influencer, she was making, like I said, a nurse practitioner annually salary in 1 month. But y'all ain't want to listen. I told them they were going to bring her ass all the way down. They was going to bring her back to she, had to go through a 9 to 5 job. Now she got to go to college. She got to get a career. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot to have had a group of dummies out here windmilling for her over 3 years, almost 4 years. All these dummies out here windmilling for her just for her to have to go back to school. Big Bree. Big B's. You mean to tell me after 3 years and 10 months, I am hollering Big Bree, and y'all need Bree for cloud. Oh, y'all can't make no money without Bree. Now, Bree got to take her ass back to school at 34. I mean, her supporters. I mean, her brand. I mean, all that just so she can have to go back to school. Now she got to get caught up in student loans. She got to get tied up in debt. Oh my God, this is the end goal. This is the damn end goal. This shit right here is crazy work. This is crazy work. Yeah, Big Bree. They was out here screaming, Big Bree, Big Bree. Y'all need Bree. Y'all need Bree in order to make money. But Big Bree out here screaming she finna go back to work. No, no. That don't sound good. That don't sound right. Oh, somebody said Big Bree out here talking all this shit, still ain't pay her landlord. They go to court in September. Listen, y'all know I'm all gas. Y'all know I'm all gas. Baby, I'm coming back out here. I'm all damn gas. I had to promote me. Y'all, I had to promote me, my family. Like I said, love on me. Fuck that. You coming for me? I'm talking about me all day, every day. My family all day, every day. I ain't promoting nobody. Why you talking about me and people running to my page, they gonna get to know me, my mama, my sister, my brother, my kids. Fuck that. I ain't promoting nobody. Y'all want to talk hot shit about me, then guess what? When people run to my page, they gonna see me. But y'all, I'm back. I'm back. Gina, if you believe that I got some land for sale, believe what? That Bree gonna become a nurse practitioner? I mean, you can be whatever you put your mind to it, but two plus two ain't adding up. How in the hell she gonna go from being a public influencer, like I said, making nurse practitioner money annually salary in 1 month? What they make a year? Allegedly, it was saying she was making that a month once upon a time. So to want to, stop being a public influencer. Y'all, I ain't laughing at Bree's situation, right? Because it ain't funny to watch people, decline. It's not funny to watch people lose. But my thing is to listen and hear what I already told y'all months ago that was gonna happen. I say her ass is downgrading. She's downgrading. Her ass to went from a 12-bedroom house to a 3-bedroom house. Her ass to went from driving foreign whips to driving a damn minivan. Her ass, the only thing had to upgrade it was them kids. She went from having 4 kids to having 6 kids. Outside of that, Bree brand and the people that's attached to her brand have caused her to do nothing but lose, lose, lose. She's been taking L's after L's after L's, and I said she's gonna end up having to go back to damn work. And when I heard the audio of her saying she's going back to work, but before she go back to work, she's gonna go get her a career as a nurse practitioner so she can work with babies and she can be the manager. And she was just all over the place. She was fucking me up, baby. She was fucking me up real, real bad. And I'd have been in the healthcare field. I'd have been in the healthcare field since I was, what, 19, 20. I came out as a medical assistant. And by 28, I became an entrepreneur in the healthcare field. And when I tell you, I just about have worked with everybody in the healthcare field, okay? And when she started giving the job description of a nurse practitioner, I was saying, Lord, who did advise her to go back to school? They done gave this damn girl a title, but not the job description to match it. That shit was too funny, y'all. I got to play the video for y'all who haven't heard it. Exactly. Like I said, I'm gonna do a video reaction tomorrow. Oh yeah. Just to hear her say she got to go back to work. I told y'all that. I told y'all that they was just using that girl for their own personal gain. They was not helping her brand. They was not helping her. They was tearing her ass down. They done tore London Bridge all the way down, baby. Ain't no bridge to cross. Ain't no bridge to cross. They ass was out here digging a hole for RH. And baby, they did that hole big enough for both of them to fall in. Because baby Bree is out here hollering about she going back to school at 34, which is never too late to go back to school and further your education. But when you had a winning position, how in the hell, how in the hell you gonna allow? I done heard it all, y'all. Just know that I have heard it all. I have heard it all, y'all. And I had to come on here and ask y'all. I mean, I know I haven't been live in a couple days, a week or so. But damn, is Brie out here taking any substance? What have I missed out on? What have I? Y'all, what have I missed out on, guys? By the way, oh my, y'all, just stay tuned. The internet sister and her healthy and wealthy family, y'all favorite internet family. We got a lot of positive things going on, a lot of positive announcements, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it because, you know, We all, most of us smart people know that it doesn't matter if it's bad promotion, promoting me and my family, whether it's bad or good, is good. It's always good when people are pushing your name out. And I just like the way life has been, bossing up for me and my family. And to come out here on this internet and see this ish going on out here on the internet, I just shake my head because I have always just tried to be a voice to redirect this child. I have always tried to be a voice to redirect this child. Ain't no way in hell this child should be talking about she got to go back to school when she was gifted with a foundation, a platform that brought her in money that most people don't even make in a year. And then this is the sad part is that when people look up salary on quote quote their career, they don't understand. They have what you call entry level salary. So it's not like you coming out of college making top dollar. Whatever God has for you is for you. But you're going back to school to be a nurse practitioner, to go into the workforce, the work world at 40 years off. You're going to have to work before you really get to see the top dollar, the good, you're not going to jump off the porch and make the highest. You have what you call your entry level, no experience type of pay. And I'm not gonna say I feel sad for her, um, because I don't. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel sad for Bree because Bree's been a little wiser to know sending these people out here to attack her baby daddy, it was gonna backfire on her. I just can't, y'all. I can't wrap my mind around stupidity, this stupid shit that these so-called supporters do when it comes to Bree. Like, how in the hell y'all gonna tell her baby daddy take her ass back to work? She got to go to school. And this is what I was saying. No, no, don't tell him down. Because the more money he make, the more money she can get. You know what I'm saying? Well, a dumb ass. She dumb. Everything attached to her is dumb. Just dumb as hell. So y'all H brand down, all the way down to the ground. Now she got to take her retarded ass. Nah, she got to take her retarded ass, okay, back into the school system so she can take care of her kids. When hell nah. So y'all mean to tell me this lady delayed and played herself into having to go back into the workforce? I mean, you had babies from quote, quote, influencers, actors. Make it make sense. Them damn kids should have been meal tickets. Your ass should have been retiring. Like, just, yeah, I'm trying not to be mean, but just throw the whole fucking channel. It was a waste, Bree. It was a waste. It was a waste. You brought your ass out here for 6 years, 7 years, however many years you been with Robert, and then however many years you been with Janelle to only take your ass back to school. Janelle supposed to be some of his movies. He's pretty good. He's a pretty good actor. Then you had a rapper, a singer, and everything else that LaTruth had under his belt. Only for you. You had these kids. Now you gotta take your ass back. You had three that could have paved the way for you. They could have been your meal ticket. But you wasn't even smart enough. You wasn't even so you mean to tell me you let them nut all up in you. You let them come all up in you. And leave you behind. Responsibility. You don't take these kids to daycare so you can go into school. So the next 6 years, You gonna be getting up every morning kids to daycare while you off. Yeah. You on the damn tricycle. Them tricycles is paddling backwards. Them goddamn tricycles forwards. Y'all ain't never lie when y'all say y'all was out here on tricycle. Cause what in the hell is going on out here? Big Bree, baby from the truth, she got to go back to college and she actor Janelle, and she's going back to college to get a career so she can go work a 9 to 5. I can't with y'all ass out here. Y'all play too damn much. Hey Ashley boy mom, thank you for coming in. Hey to all my mods. Yes, that y'all play too much. It's crazy work out here. After all this fight and after all this 10, the end goal is Bree got to take her ass back to work. I told y'all. I absolutely told y'all. Y'all one thing y'all can't say. I made joke, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm telling y'all think I be playing. Look, I see it before it comes. Hey, play too much. Maybe it's best she do getting offline. She ain't getting offline. Trust me. You won't have much time. School just was talking. I'm just Ashley boy mom said it's time to put them bikes up. Yeah, honey. Them bikes is paddling backwards. When I say them bikes going backwards. Listen, when I tell y'all I be screaming. When I tell y'all I be screaming at some of these people be out here. I be these bitches is slow. Excuse my French for calling anybody a bitch, but these women is slow. I was laughing the other day. Somebody said wheelchair chin over the post that she got 1 million views off of me. Did he? Of course. You talk about me, I'ma bring out 1 million motherfucking people. I'm her. Point blank, period. You can't find nobody else that you can talk about that you finna get 1 million views out my city. Shit, they thought your ass was coming with some tea and you only pulled up with piss, but you got 1 million fucking views and $0. When I tell y'all the girly girls laughed at that shit, they screenshot it and they sent it around. They say, is this bitch cool? She bragging that she got 1 million views, but look over here, y'all, it say $0. Listen, the girly girls, us girly girls, we laughed about that type of shit because who brags about getting 1 million views but $0 next to 1 million views? Like, you really got to be sick. You really got to be lost to come out here and do all this work just to be validated by views. And hell, if I was a shit eater or if I was a nobody, you wouldn't have 1 million views. Bitch, you got 1 million views because my name is attached to you. Like, duh, I proved the point, bitch. I'm King G. And of course, 1 million people gonna come out and watch any shit show, when it comes to a winning person. And I'm laughing like a motherfucker. You got 1 million views and did me well because I hadn't been posting on my goddamn Facebook. But here I am sitting over here with 1.4 million views and at the same time getting a fucking deposit from Facebook. Them couple hundreds you helped me run up was real sweet, was real good. But bitch, you sitting over there with 1 million views and a $0. Like, bitches are sick, crazy, sleep. And Lying, talking about, oh, I'm trying to take their page. Bitch, keep talking about me. I ain't never taking nobody page. That's one thing people know. The internet since they never doing. I ain't striking nobody page. You will hurt yourself trying to hurt me. I ain't taking nobody damn page. Oh, if you dried up, you builder, you ain't got no motion going on. That shit drying up over there. You know, don't lie on me and say I'm taking your page. Cause nah, baby, have at it. That's one thing I ain't never gonna do. I ain't never trying to take nobody page. Then what I'm taking your page for, you ain't even eating. You ain't chewing. You out here working for free. I swear. Yeah, the assignment wasn't an assignment. Shit, I'm sitting back watching. I'm like, damn, you finished? You done? What the fuck is going on? Like, carry on. I ain't taking nobody page, baby. Good promoting me, whether it's good or bad. I'm fine with it. Yeah. You ever what? Yeah, let them talk. I'm never stopping nobody from talk. That's that. They have their freedom to talk. That's freedom of speech. That's their opinion. That's whatever they think. I'm never out here to strike nobody page or take nobody page. But what I did do, I strike off my page. That's what I did do. Weak ass bitches. Yeah, came out here trying to strike my page. They don't want to hear the truth. I ain't never striking nobody page. Bitch, post me 40 days, 40 nights. 40 months. Post me 40 months. I'm not striking your page. Yeah, I ain't eating, I'm swallowing. Yes, white chocolate, you right, sis. I ain't eating, I'm swallowing. Shit. They look the hot mess and look like they out here struggling. I ain't never seen. I just really sat back and watched y'all. I'm like, really? Grown women just hate like this, and then they try to compare the shit with, oh, you talk about Bree. Bree brought her dumb ass out here and brought her own divorce out here. Bree came out here and absolutely ruined a damn man career because she ain't wrapped too tight in my opinion, and she came out here looking for trouble. Bree came out here looking for trouble. Bree is the content. Bree is the goddamn content. But if y'all want to create me and make me content, I'm fine with that. Because what it's going to do, I guarantee you, I never let y'all walk me backwards. I never let y'all walk me backwards. I don't know about y'all, but in my lifetime, anytime haters come, that's when you boss your life up. You go harder. Anytime people start hating on you, that's when you go harder. You ain't going hard enough. If they out here hating, you supposed to go extra hard. This is the time I boss my life up. When I see you hating, this is the time when I boss my life up. When the haters come out. Now it's time for me to take it to the edge, another level. This is when you go, bringing new shit out. You go doing new shit. You go investing in bigger things, doing bigger things, honey. You give the haters the show they be looking for. This is absolutely is the time you bust your life up. Instead of Bree coming out here when people was making her ass the content, if she felt like people was making her the content, she should have been out here bossing her life up, not trying to tear the next man down. Not trying to tear the next man down. I can't match their energy. I don't have that in me. I can't match their energy. Even when I went to try to curse them out or whatever, because I have in the past. I have used profanity in the past. I have did some reads in the past. But like I'm beyond that. I'm past that point in my life. And I ain't gonna allow no losers to take me back. They gonna have to level their life up and get up here on my level. But me coming down there on their level, never. Get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. That's why if y'all notice, our brand is totally different. I have always been a healthy and wealthy internet family. My millionaire, billionaires club. Them hoes over there loud talkers and tricycles. Think about that. Who wants to be a damn loud talker? 1 feet in the nursing home, 1 feet out the nursing home, but you over there calling yourself the loud talker. More like the shit eaters. More like the shit eaters. Yeah. And then the person coming out here stealing Medicaid and Medicare and auto insurance and identity. Think they gonna steal my peace, my happiness, my joy? Hell no, you can't steal. You making steal from Medicaid and you making steal from auto insurance and steal people identity, but you can't steal my joy. You can't steal my joy. You'll never have that type of power to steal my joy. Oh hell no. You ain't gonna steal my joy. Not at all. No, I'm for real. Shit. You the hijack Medicaid and the auto insurance people. You think you finna come hijack me? No, baby. You riding on the right a tricycle. What? Ashley Boy mom said, wait, that girl at the store. Hands. She trying to revamp with family content. But I been told her that. I been white chocolate. I been told her that. I'm telling y'all, I don't care what. Now I'm to the point where I give two L's. I ain't. I'm back in, y'all. I got knocked out. Can y'all hear me? It's still repeating itself. Is it still repeating itself? I see a lot of people saying it's buffing and it's repeating. How about now? Is everything good? Okay, let me go out, y'all. I'm gonna go out, come back in. Okay, Shorty Red said I'm good. Okay, I'm good. Good, good. So, anywho, I was just saying like how I used to come on here and like I just said it before, I was a very aggressive with my words because I'm like, how can somebody be so damn dumb? I used to be so aggressive because I'm like, how can't Bree not see this shit? How Bree cannot see these people are playing on her top. And then some of her supporters who was like very like sold out, fanned out supporters. I'm even mad, I was getting attitudes with them. Like, how the fuck y'all can't see that, Nathaniel is playing on Bree top? How can y'all not see Nathaniel is not healthy for Bree? But at the end of the day, karma is real. Karma is real. I can come out here all day and talk, but at the end of the day, it's where your heart is. It's where your heart is. And evidently, Bree had a nasty ass heart because all this, she going back to school so she can get a job. That's just the beginning. That's just the beginning. All this shit that her and the trolls that caused out here on the internet, man, it's so much of shit that Bree don't believe, but is dirty and yeah. I don't want to talk too much because I say I'm gonna come out tomorrow and do a full live and a full breakdown. I'm gonna do a full live and I'm gonna do a full breakdown on how is no reason that Bree shouldn't be financial stable. Bree shouldn't be financial well put up, well put together. The only reason why she in the predicament she's in is because of these nasty ass people that's attached to her and all her sin offs. Everything she did thought she was getting away with. Nah, you can't. One thing you can't do, and that's why I'm so cautious when it comes to me matching energy and sticking and stooping on people levels. Like, God ain't gonna get me because I'm coming out here trying to enlighten somebody. Okay, I may not have the best choice of words, but God know my heart is pure. My heart is pure. The things that these folks do is absolutely evil, absolutely wicked, and yeah, she really got herself attached to a bunch of demonic spirits. And I feel like she came out here with being demonic. And God is a good God. And I hear her calling on God. I hear her calling on God. Um, However, Satan know that Bible. Satan know those, Satan know the word. Okay, too. I used to really be all down for Bree and Bree churching, and I can't judge nobody, but all I can say is, baby, get your heart right. If your heart right, I can't judge nobody. But if your heart right, then you in a good place. But you can't be out here hollering Jesus, God, and your heart not being right. No, you ain't got to be perfect. I heard her say today, and I don't like that because of the clothes I wear and the music I listen to. No, God say come as you are. God say bring it out. So no, nobody can judge Bree off the clothes she wear, and nobody can judge Bree off of the music she listens. God judge our heart. God judge our heart. And baby, if that heart ain't right, you know, yeah, if that heart ain't right, then you ain't right. So a lot of stuff I wouldn't even want attached to me. A lot of stuff I wouldn't even want attached to me. Do y'all know how many people I could have called on? Do y'all know how many people I could have called on? First and foremost, I'm 10 toes down. I'm a woman. I can stand my own ground. I'm a whole soldier out here. In real life, online, I'm her. I can stand 10 toes down. I have went head on like a ram with many people. I ain't never come out here and brag and tell y'all, oh, oh, everybody like me. I ain't never come out here and tell y'all that. What I have came out here and told y'all is that I've been stopped fucking with women that look like me from 2022. I came out here and told y'all that my wall is put up. I remember Nurse Teresa used to be like, oh, she don't like brown skinned women. She don't like brown skinned women. And it was never nothing about me not liking brown skinned women. I know how, especially when a person is successful. When a person is successful, a person is a winner. Not everybody gonna like you. So from day one, I came out here, I was transparent. That's why a bitch ain't got nothing on me, can never have nothing on me. Them hoes went to 239 and thought 239 was gonna be able to give them something. But I had already told you goofy ass bitches, okay, that I've been stopped F for that look like me. Cause one thing about it, brown skinned women envy and jealous of a real successful woman. So I don't keep nobody in my circle. I always told you I never had a circle. I say I'm a unique type person. I never ever had a circle. I could never fit in a circle is what I. So one, what the hell y'all thought I was? I already told y'all I'm a solo type person. I'm a solo type person. I move by myself. But what I told y'all is that King Jean is a giver in her city. I don't give a damn who don't like me. I'm going to do what's right. When you're blessed, you are to bless others. You are to bless others. Shit, I knew Lynn ain't like me, but I sent Lynn the goddamn Coach purse. I knew Lynn ain't fuck with me. And I ain't care. I sent Lynn the purse. I don't care who you are. I'm a giver. You can like me or not like me. I'm a giver and I give with a pure heart. I told y'all I was a giver. I told y'all I was King motherfucking Jean in my city. And that's why you was able to get 1 million views. Wheelchair chin, chin chin. Okay. I told y'all nobody ain't effing with me. I told y'all can go to my city and y'all ain't finna find out shit about me. Not nothing. Nobody ain't talking, tell y'all nothing about me. What y'all came back with? What did they come back with, y'all? Bitch over there hollering about they got a key to. So anyway, can y'all hear me now? Y'all talking about nobody can go in your city and get nothing from shit. The detective said you was a thief. The detective says you a habitual fraud. You was a Medicaid thief, identity thief, insurance thief. You prey on vulnerable and desperate people. Or can anybody say about you in your city other than you fraud and you ain't got shit? You fraud and you ain't got shit. We've been out here 3 years, 10 months. What the hell have any of these people out here said about me? Everybody be on repeat. Everybody say the same shit. You could have went to Am and got the shit that you out here saying. Hell, you ain't have to go to the damn 239. That shit you saying. Amber just said that shit. You be said that shit. Like everything y'all just said, it's been on repeat. It's been on repeat. 3 years, 10 months, and you bitches ain't been able to fuck with me. On the real. No. And who coming out here fighting against AI? Ho, you so weak, you had to have AI. You couldn't meet me out here on this battlefield toe to toe, ho. You had to have AI. Who finna fight against AI? Not me. Because, bitch, I'm not buying me no software to put your face in it, to draw your chin to your chest while you be over the Photoshop trying to shorten up your chin. Hell, I'm not going to buy no, I'm not investing in no AI system to come out here and to fight AI against AI. Hell no. I'm a natural born. I can come out here naturally and say what I got to say. But I'm not fighting with y'all, period. Point blank, period. I sat back and I let y'all have that shit. I was trying to see what y'all end goal was going to be, where y'all was going at it with it, what y'all was trying to gain. And y'all gave off exactly what I felt. Y'all gave off exactly what I felt. Y'all was just a bunch of haters. Just a bunch of haters. That's it. I sat back and I'm like, okay, what's their end goal? What's the purpose? Where they going at with this? What award they gonna get? You know, what award they gonna get at the end of the day? What award would they get? Ain't no award been given. Ain't gaining a damn thing. Ain't monetized. Like, what the hell? It was just dumb. It was just dumb. It was just stupid. Yeah, her sharp chin ass. And that's her thing. She have her own demonic experience she got to fight with. I love you too, Shorty Red. I got so much of gifts in my office at home. I got to ship off. I haven't shipped out no care package in the last couple of months. I definitely got to get back on that train. Ship it out like care packages. But yeah, I just took time off to love on me. To love on me, y'all. And my baby girl gonna be getting married, y'all, in the midst of all of this, crazy shit while they was out here, throwing lemon at my daughter's honey, my daughter making lemonades, or I should say, while they was out here throwing bricks. My daughter got a $550,000 home. Now I can't wait till you bitches Google search my daughter in a couple more weeks. Yeah, you hoes always search, Googling and tapping in my daughter first and last name. I'm gonna see how you bitches gonna look in a couple weeks. No, she ain't got RN behind her name, but my motherfucking baby got a $550,000 home, bitches. Keep Google searching. Keep it should pop up on y'all computer in a couple weeks. Yeah, it should pop up on y'all computers in a couple weeks. $550,000 home. Yeah, $500,000 home. This is what I'm talking about. When bitches come at you, you supposed to boss your life up for real, for real. I love this. I love the internet, sister. Love the fact that we are, you know, the show. Now, bitches. Yeah, and I'm sure Amora Dorla is still motherfucking walking with the RN behind her name. Keep Google searching. Soon, y'all will see Derisha Idolet's name on the $550,000 home. Yes, I said it. Her mama said it. Yes, yes. And that's what I try to tell wop-sided, little head ass Amora. You can't fuck with my daughter, better yet coming for me. Now, Amora, bitch. Keep Google searching my daughter name. Little lap dog ass, the little lap dog. Y'all keep Google searching her name. Give it a couple weeks. It'll be recorded. Give it a couple weeks. This King Jean, bitches. And I ain't even worried about shit eating ass, long chin, sharp chin, strong, handsome face ass Ashley, because we know she went nowhere in life with all them goddamn criminal charges on her goddamn name. She can't do nothing but count views, because that bitch will never count a bag. She'll never be able to count up a real bag with all them dangerous ass charges. With all them dangerous ass charges. Exactly. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to level up. That's what you're supposed to do. I love this for them. Oh, and no more, it got a real motherfucking pool in the back of it with LED lights. Yeah. I listen, Linda. They can't keep that child's play games. Yeah, that's all they gonna do. That's all they gonna do, effing with the internet. Sister, child, please. Listen, I probably shouldn't even be out here because I ain't gonna even tell y'all. The goal is to always stay humble. That's the goal. The goal is always stay humble, and that's what I try to do. I be like, you know what, Jeannie, stay humble, stay humble, stay humble, stay humble you know just stay humble. That's where your blessings come from. That's what keep your kids covered. Stay humble, stay humble. And that's, my kids are very humble. My kids are very humble. My daughter is very humble. My daughter is very humble. I mean, because my daughter can pop off if she wants to. My daughter definitely, she's definitely a King Jean Jr. Yeah, she's definitely a King Jean Jr. But yeah, y'all just keep going searching. Yeah, it should come across y'all in the next couple weeks, sometime in September. Y'all punch a name in there, however and whatever y'all do, you know, doxing and Google searching. Yeah, do it by the end of September, the end of next month. Y'all will see a lot. Y'all gonna see a lot. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Listen, internet family, healthy and wealthy internet family. I'm telling y'all. And they really don't come out here and spread the good news. So I'm gonna have to come out here and spread it. Okay, I'm gonna have to come out here with the receipts. Cause when they ass look up shit and they find good shit, they don't talk about that. They only want to talk about shit that they feel like supposed to make people shame. But one thing about me, my kids, I always teach my kids, if you do something, you don't need to do it. And that's the reason why these bitches can never find nothing on the internet. So they'll go to my mama, they'll go to my kids, they'll go to my brother, auntie, cousin, the people on the street, the people around me. Because one thing about me, I have always stood up in the pain. I have always stood up in pain. I have always stood 10 toes down. Like I said earlier, I ain't never said that I'm liked by me. I have my crew of people that love me, but I have a lot of people that really sit and understand, envy of me. Always being, listen, I always being bold and loud. I always talk my shit. I always stood on my own. I ain't never run with a pack. I feel like running with a pack. Fly along. I always been solo dolo. It, it only took to have my kids and my man. My dude and my kids. That's it. I ain't never been the type of person just run with females or run in a circle. I'm definitely that unique piece. I don't fit in and I don't try to force myself to fit in. I'm cool with not fitting in. Yeah, major moves being made, sis. I promise you that. Major moves being made. For real, for real. Yeah, major moves being made for real, for real. Mm-hmm. They already listen. The people I see, they already know how I'm coming, and they really wanted me to come how I used to come per usual. One thing I know about my city is that it's messy. They was only engaging and only engaged because they want to see a shit show. You know, I have a big family. My family normally come out the cut, and someone was, still coming out the cut, even though I was telling them not to come out the cut because it ain't that type of party. But most of my family was saying shit, they ain't coming out the cut because they don't know how to fuss. They just know how to fight. A lot of my family was saying, no, they're not coming out the cut because they don't know how to fuss. They know how to fight. It's a big difference. But I don't promote violence at all. So I was like, this is a part of, my blog and entertainment. So therefore, you got your trolls, let them troll. Like that hoe ain't even a content creator. She's a troll. She's a troll that's trying to build her community. Trying to build a community, but anybody that rock and roll with a person that a habitual fraud, because she said she came out here and she made a mistake is what she said, and she tried to make it sound like it was something simple, which never, committing fraud is never something simple. But anybody roll with somebody who take advantage of vulnerable people and at a desperate time, that speak volume. A person character means a lot to me. And that whole character is raggedy, right off rip. Her chin raggedy and her character is raggedy. Yeah, but I've been left that friendship shit alone years ago. I only really Can y'all hear me now? I had to leave out and come back in. Can y'all hear me now? Good. I see sunflowers. Yeah, Ashley, I see you say you had the same friends from kindergarten, elementary, and middle school. But we just outgrew each other. And then when I lost my brother back in 2008, a friend of his unlocked the door so the people can come through the back door on him. I kind of really cut off everybody in 2008. People I was just still conversating with. But I ain't never like have my friends, the people who I consider friends, we never ever just fell out because I wronged them or they wronged me. Um, they wronged me. It was more me outgrowing them. But I just thought about it. I'm wrong. One of my friend girls did. We did. I ain't gonna even lie. We got into it physically. I ain't gonna even lie. We got into it physically. One of my friends, I never forget. She was a friend of mine as well with my family. In the city I come from, my family is known as, baby, it's gonna be a block party. If any of us get into it, everybody in the city know that Ashley couldn't come to my city. Nobody in my city can keep a blanks off her ass if she was to come to my city. That's just how my family pulls up, and people don't care about Ashley. They'll set her ass up, and that's what they were setting her ass up for. Is for my people to go back and forth. But I already had told my people in my family chat, and I told y'all prior when they found her channel, I told them not to go back and forth because that's what their demonic spirits like to be fed. And it ain't no going back and forth. And there's a lot of people in the city that my family that ran through. You know what I'm saying? My family, I ain't sitting here bragging, but when you live that life and when you grow up in our culture of black people, you just don't, you can't play the radio. You can't play the radio. And my family have been that family. They don't play the radio. Our culture of people, y'all know how we rocking. Y'all already know how, you know, black people get down. And just know that my family have that name. Don't care what the haters say. The haters know, they know what time it is. So I already told my family don't even go back and forth with her because she got a demonic spirit. Let her fight her own demonic spirit. Let her say what she want to say about me. I'm cool. I'm kicking it. Don't y'all reply. Don't y'all say nothing. Um, but yeah, nobody ain't going back and forth with those folks. Ho ain't got nothing to lose. Ho don't even own her own pillow and her own mattress. Why should my family go back and forth with somebody who don't even own their own pillow, their own mattress or headboard? Like, fuck, you live under somebody else's roof. Girl, go boss your life up. Go get your own damn place. Yes, is I definitely let them run with it. Yeah, shit. I ain't in the business of convincing no damn body. I ain't in the business of convincing no damn body. Listen, nobody out here positioning me for my success. Nobody out here positioning me for my success. Nathaniel nor sharp chin ass Ashley didn't get to know me through the 239. The 239 my shit. They didn't mean to come out here. They didn't support me. I'm known as the internet sister because I cracked the code. You know what I'm saying? My voice, me, my commentary, my content. I'm the one. They know me through the truth. They don't know me through no damn 239. So who the hell I'm here to convince? I ain't here to convince nobody because nobody position me. I position myself. I'm not in the business of convincing powerless ass people. These people ain't got nothing. If I come out here and I prove any damn thing, they can't promote me. What the hell? What the hell? These people can't promote me. This shit is all entertainment. And one thing I do know, a bunch of haters, they can know the truth and they'll still believe the lie. You know what I'm saying? They can know the truth, but they'll still believe the lie. Just because they want a person to look bad or sound bad. But child, none of these people can position me. No position me. I am who I am because of me. Because of me. Shit. A lot of y'all know me because of me, not because of nobody else. Nobody else ain't promote me you know, give me no helping hand. I'm telling y'all, listen. Tavares used to call home and he used to tell me he couldn't watch Empire. I don't know if y'all used to watch the show Empire. But he tell me all the time, man, I hate when Empire come on. I hate when Empire come on. He said because the lady Cookie, y'all know it's Cookie and Lucius. He always said Cookie put him in the mind of me. Cookie put him in the mind of me. I don't know if y'all ever watched the Empire, but Cookie was a badass chick. She stood on business. She was very powerful. And Tavares would say all the time, you put me in the mind of Cookie. And this is somebody that's been in my life for 20 years. So it's like, fuck, you got to know me. You got to know me to know what, can move me. It has been years where I didn't have self-control because growing up in the community I grew up in. But now I'm grown, I'm wiser, I'm in a better place in life. So I don't let certain stuff move me. It was time the flesh wanted me to come out here and use profanity, and I did, but I didn't feel good. So I took the videos down. I was like, nah, this is not UG. This is the old you. And that's just the flesh that's trying to stir you up. But no, the flesh can't win, y'all. Yes, Cookie was a heavy hitter. Yep, baby, on that show. Yes, she was. And that's all Tavares would say. Oh, you put me in the mind of Cookie. You put me in the mind of Cookie. People who know me, you can just tell by the people that I'm attached to, that have weight. They know what I stand for. They know what I stand for. They know. They definitely know who I am. And so therefore, powerless people and people who don't know me, I ain't got a point to prove to their ass. Shit. These bitches couldn't even keep Bree brand. Bree brand was already brand. It was already, a brand that was winning. Miss LaTruth, LaTruth ex-wife. They couldn't even keep Bree brand together. What the hell? These losers. These absolutely losers out here. These losers, these are users. This shit, it's just fun. It's fun. It's fun. People go back and forth with one another, and you got people throwing power balls, super balls, colors to other people that they don't even like, but just because they share the same dislike now, person, man, this shit is a joke out here. So I ain't taking none of this serious. I ain't taking none of this serious out here. It's a joke. It's a joke. So I'm gonna continue to come out here, do my commentary, talk about what I want to talk about, which is the little truth and the breed, right? Because that's what my audience want to hear. I heard Auntie Pimo say that the other night, and I'm like, she dead as serious. She dead as right. This is what the audience wants to know. I built this damn channel on the LaTruth and the Bree saga, and I'm gonna continue to talk about the LaTruth and the Bree saga. And if people got a problem with it, oh well, oh well. Finish talking about me 40 days, 40 nights. That's not gonna hush me up at all. That's not gonna hush me up at all. So get to work instead of trying to talk about other people. Get to work and fix her life so people won't have nothing to laugh and talk about. Shit, she out here looking stupid. She out here looking dumb. That's what she gives us to talk about, and that's what we're gonna talk about. The audience wants to hear commentary on her and the truth. Point blank. Period. Point blank. Period. And since she was the one that was riding out on Lil Truth, he's saying his music on Spotify or whatever on Apple ain't hitting on shit. His number's low. His number this. His number that. Her ass out here. She ain't got a boutique. She ain't got damn near ain't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out. From what I understand, she got a 3-bedroom house with 6 goddamn kids. And when LaTruth was with LaTruth, she had 8 bedrooms and she only had 4 kids. So let's talk about it. Let's absolutely talk about what needs to be talked about. How y'all thought y'all ass was gonna come out here and ruin LaTruth brand. Y'all was gonna bring him down to the bottom and she was supposed to stay to the top. Oh hell no. And driving for Lyft and her ass out here talking about she finna go to school to go back to work. Look at that shit there. And I told her ass, get back together, work it out, be healthy co-parents. Nah, they gonna let the dumbass supporters pull them apart, and then look, it's definitely, and I'm gonna say this because one thing I do respect LaTruth supporters. I respect LaTruth supporters at all level of respect. Once again, y'all hear me say it a million times because I've been on both sides. And what I do know about LaTruth supporters, they have came out here as truth tellers. If anybody out here can show where one of LaTruth's supporters came out here and drug Bree on some lies, please get it to my inbox. Please Bree supporters came out here and lied on LaTrue. Somebody said they was already apart, so they was already separated. I think I heard something like that. I know he do hate that he stepped up to the plate. When I tell you sleeping with the enemy, sleeping with the enemy, and definitely that's gonna be my excuse me topic. That's gonna be my title the next couple of weeks. Showing the world how the truth was sleeping with the enemy. Showing the world how the truth was sleeping with the enemy. I know nobody can't stop nobody from talking about nobody. Hell, no, that's the weakest way to do it. Anyway, that's the weakest way to do it. And before I sit out here and talk about their ass, I'll talk about Brie for 40 months, 40 days, 40 nights, cause she's the character, she's the topic of this whole damn saga. Who the hell is a fucking wheelchair chin and nappy head ass Nate? Them hoes is irrelevant. They're irrelevant. They fell out the woods somewhere out here on the goddamn internet. I'm not gonna hold no show on them constantly or talk about them constantly. Hell no. I'm here to do commentary on the original characters. Shit. My channel be about y'all. Y'all can make my channel be about me. I'm her. I'm her. I'm her. I'm somebody y'all can't fucking be. And y'all can't stand me. Cause you hoes got ninjas and can't do what I do. You hoes got full-time ninjas and can't do what I do. Just imagine if I snatch one of my baby daddies up and say, let's run this shit back. Let's get together. I'll really be out here shitting on you hoes life with a man laying next to me. Cause everything I mess with got power, baby. Everything I mess with got power. So just imagine Jeannie being in a relationship. I've been running circles on you hoes for 3 years, 10 months. You bitches ain't been able to keep up. You hoes been out here on this internet. Y'all ain't got shit to show for it. Not a damn thing to show for it. The internet since it came out here full blown business owner still holding it down. 3 years, 10 months. And my kids are spoiled, super spoiled. Yeah. My kids are super spoiled. You bitches ain't got nothing on the internet, sister, when it comes to that business life, when it comes to that motherhood, just me being a woman as a whole. Because I wouldn't even have them regular ass ninjas living with me, them half piece of ass men's that y'all got. They wouldn't even be able to step on my doormat, better yet, step in my house. Yeah. But nah, I'm going to come out here and keep doing what I do. And that's breaking down how the truth was sleeping with the enemy, point blank, period. Somebody said Nate up focusing on you, laughing my ass off. She always, oh, look, he-man ass. Mm-hmm. Bitch thought she was the birthday. She thought she was the birthday. I had to go back and get my old footage. Man, baby Tycoon been playing in a private pool since she came out her mama womb. Yeah, Nathan thought she was the birthday. That hoe be out there floating in that dirt ass pool like she's the only one that had a in-ground pool before. Shit, I had an in-ground pool with Pastor Young as well as Frank Way. Shit, Tavares. I ain't move out my single family pool home until Tavares went in. When Tavares went in, that's when I moved in my condo. But me and Tavares had a Florida pool home. She thought she was the birthday because she go diving head first, full of clothing. Can't stand that little dirty ass. She's just a dirty ass, filthy ass woman, inside and outside. She's just garbage. She just garbage. Oh, fake it till I make it asshole. She's straight garbage. Bald head, blister head asshole. Bitch, dirty. And somebody said they said something about Ruth Chris. I didn't hear it, but somebody wrote it up under one of my stories. And somebody said something that they were saying Ruth Chris isn't a fine dining restaurant or some shit like that. Somebody told me they said something like that. And I said, I know Nathaniel ain't say no shit like that. That bitch went to a Mexican bar to have a piece of steak. So I know she ain't speak on Ruth Chris. Cause how the fuck you go to a Mexican bar to have a piece of steak? You bitches y'all stay so classless. Very classless. I'm gonna get in trouble. See, this is not what I came by here. I came out here to talk about David Bree as she going back to school, the nurse practitioner. That's what I came out here to talk about. Bree going back to school to be a nurse practitioner. And y'all see I'm over here ramping on. Y'all, I hope no somebody call Poo Poo. Cause he FaceTiming me. I'm gonna get in trouble. Cause Poo Poo told me last week, if you answer back to them dumb assholes again, I know something, Jeannie. Poo Poo told me I couldn't answer back or I couldn't make another FaceTime or live. I couldn't make another live. Y'all, I hope I ain't in trouble. God, y'all, I'm in trouble. Somebody probably screen record. Young people don't like the. So he one told me, he said, man, we know what it is over here on this end. Don't you respond back to them stupid ass bitches. Mm-hmm. I thought Bree was rich though. We all have to punch a check in social media, laugh out loud. We all social media. But listen, I told y'all they was gonna ruin her brand. I told y'all, yeah, and stay on topic. I can't talk about them people across the street because we know they losers. And Poo Poo told me don't address them. Yeah, we don't address losers. But yeah, yeah. See, that's why you got to stay humble, and that's why I don't like to go off. See, she was out here talking about people income. Now her ass got to punch in. She ain't got no social. Well, she got social media check, but it ain't. I told y'all, Facebook ain't paying. Facebook paying like it used to pay, and that's where she get most of her, views, likes, shares, interaction on Facebook. And child, she probably do good to get $4,000-5,000 a month, on Facebook. She used to get that unnecessary money, but I guess she didn't have money management because I knew back then in 2023, I was making a good $2,000-3,000 or so, 4,000 at my highest check on Facebook, but then they cut back, and that was when she was making 60, 70, 100 grand a month, but they cut 6,000. It ain't paying up a couple pennies and dimes to us now, you know. But that's how social media is. That's why I don't even take these people serious. I don't even take nappy head and Nate ass serious because she ain't got shit going on outside of social media. Thinking she finna be another Tasha K, but that hoe got a long way to go to be a Tasha K. She poop when it comes to blogging. The only time she can keep her. Yeah, I would hate to have to live my life like that. I would have to, you have to wake up talking shit, go to bed talking shit. Oh my God, that have to be so miserable. That have to be so miserable. Because I don't like low vibration, y'all. I don't. It's one thing to get on here, to pop your shit, go off, hour, two, but like I said, give me one day. My other 6 days have to be soft. My other 6 days have to be soft. come on here and do my commentary, do my video reaction, break things down. But coming on here fighting every day, all day, going back and forth, oh no, somebody else to do it. Off of that hard knot shit. Mm-mm. Nobody got time for no hard knot life. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You got to be a real hard person. You have to be hard. You have to be a hard person. Ain't nothing soft about you. If you got to come on here and you got to roast people, you got to down talk people 7 days a week, man, that's the most miserable life I can only imagine a person can be, living. Me, I like to go pick my flowers. I like to go, like to be a soft girl. Put on some classical music. I just like to be a soft girl. I is, because that's low vibration. And I like to walk up to my kids. I don't know about y'all, but I love hugging my kids, especially my grandson. He's so sweet, so innocent. Baby poo poo. I love hugging my kids, my grandkids, and just kissing on them. And you can't do that when you on 10. Like when you on 10, that brings so much of negative energy within your, surroundings. Like, no, I don't want to have that. I want my house to be, full of peace, happiness, constantly sitting in your house, whether your bedroom, your home office, just cursing, talking down on people. That's just the wrong vibe, the wrong energy to pull off. Once again, like I said, once a week, yeah, one time a day, yeah. I mean, once a week, one day out of the week, yes. But every day out of the week, child, please get somebody else to do it. Nobody's life is that important to me. Nobody's life is that important to me. And like I said, they try to make it seem like they defending Bree. Like, oh, you talking about Bree, so let's talk about you. Nah, bitch, you just, one, if I'm talking about Bree, then the topic I'm speaking on, use your panel to prove me wrong. Like y'all can never come out here and debunk nothing that nobody's saying about Bree because it's called being a true teller. But y'all will try to distract people by, attacking them. Like, baby, people see the game. That's all. That's all. Let's talk about her. Let's dox her. Let's talk about her mom. Let's talk about her kids. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about her ex-man. And then the funny thing is, what tripped me out with these old weird ass women, they talked about all the damn dudes that I have dated, but yet they done reached out to them all. Y'all crazy. Like, these women are really crazy. I mean, really had some docs these guys. I always had something bad to say about these guys, but then turned around and reached out to them like they gonna talk to them. Like, you bitches crazy. What showing off? And then Polo Tavares, honey. They just don't know Tavares in the cut because Tavares trying to see what the fuck I got going on. And they so goddamn dumb. And to prove the fact that if they out here working overtime trying to prove I ain't baby poo poo ain't my baby or I really didn't have a baby. Bitch, that y'all know how much weight y'all took up off of Tavares' chest? He was looking 20 years younger now. The girly girls, we laughed about that shit. We say, damn, Tavares got caught over there. They goddamn cut. Tavares, wherever Genie at. Man, Tavares ain't never have no social media. Tavares hated damn social media. Before he went in, Tavares wouldn't get him no goddamn page to save his damn life. And then when all you dumbass hoes was over here hollering internet sister sucking on my big toe, when you bitches was over here sucking on my big toe, I told y'all, I started screaming, oh, y'all, Tavares got a fake page. He been watching my page from his fake page all these years. I didn't know he had a Facebook page, but he told me he's been keeping his ears to the street through a fake Facebook page. I told y'all how Tavares rocking when it comes to me. When you hoes was sucking on my big toe, what y'all thought it was a game? Y'all thought it was a joke. I'm like, these hoes so stupid, man. Y'all over here trying to prove a point that I wasn't like, oh, she wasn't pregnant. Oh, that's not her baby. That's not this. That's not that. I said, little they know they lifting some weight up off of Tavares' goddamn chest. And Tavares long with y'all, hoping there ain't no fucking baby in the picture for real, whatever the case may be. But you bitches will never be up in my business. Y'all think y'all in my business. Y'all ain't in my business. I need you hoes to understand this is my world and you bitches just talk about me. Just know it's my world and you hoes just living in it. I have it my way. Yes, she did. She let them trick her out of her brand and out of her bag, pretending like they helping her. She did. She let them trick her. And I was out here screaming. I was out here yelling. I was out here, even before I stopped, I disattached myself from with them. Even before I disattached myself with them, I was telling them, hey, y'all, we need to support Bree. We need to bring Bree brand out here. We need to talk good about Bree. We need to promote all her good content, all her family content. That's helping a person. Them bitches ain't support that lady in the way of keeping her brand alive. They did not support her with keeping her brand alive, with bringing positivity out here to her brand. All they want to do is windmill and fight. And I ain't have time for that shit. I ain't out here hell windmill and fighting for Bree. Shit, I don't fight for myself in that way. I only take a small dose. When people troll me and come for me, I can only take a small dose of that crazy stuff. So I'm not finna be out here fighting for no goddamn grown ass woman. Y'all got me crazy. Y'all got me messed up. Y'all got to be crazy. Y'all think I'm finna be out here fighting with a grown ass woman. And I ain't never, when I say I ain't never, a ninja ain't never take me through effing thing, a MFing thing that I will have to get out here and get on the internet. Like, come on, I ain't doing it. And baby, each and every one of them took care of me damn good. And I ain't showing my ass on the internet for them. So I ain't finna get out here and show my ass on the internet. They slow, man. These grown ass women is slow as Fuck. They slow. Mm-hmm. Pay attention, Nate IMO. Thank you, Ashley Boy Mom. I don't know who you made magically go away, but I'm sure they probably said something they ain't got no business. Nate only report on Bree bad and not her good. Listen, I've been saying that. All she want to do is be the first to come out here and bring that girl business. I've been saying that, and that's why when wheelchair chin came brought her ass over here trying to strike my page. I need to find out what's going on with my video, but they took the strike down. But I don't know. It don't look like they released my video. I need to see because I made everything private. But I'm gonna check tomorrow. But yeah, that's why wheelchair chin came over here because they couldn't take the truth. That video, I laid that shit down on the ground. I laid it on the floor. But that's just the beginning. Y'all already know how I'm coming with my commentary. Y'all know how I step. And when I stop, you just, coming live, doing video reactions, breaking down commentary, nappy head, little head, uneven haircut as Nate had the nurse say ain't got good commentary. Girl, you don't know when a person give you grace, you supposed to take it. Y'all don't even know grace. Person can't give y'all a pass. Shit, I wasn't even trying to come out here and live stream and do commentary and break shit down. Like I was giving your ugly ass the whole show. I was just coming out here like I'm doing now. I'll just do a random live and just have a conversation. It wasn't commentary. Like you bitches are slow. You bitches ain't got shit attached to y'all name but a damn email and a YouTube channel and swear y'all smart as fuck. But you can't. Nate, you ain't got nothing on me. Anything you want to challenge me at, I accept it because I know how chew your ass up and spit you out. You slow as fuck for even marrying a slow ass nigga like Jay, who gonna have you up all night, all day. Your man don't even give you a break and make it. Well, I haven't watched the bitch in a couple months, so I don't know if he rocking her to sleep. I don't know if he rocking her to sleep. I don't know what she doing over there, cause I don't watch that hoe. I don't watch him. But when I was watching her, I just didn't understand why she wasn't in her man's skin and why her man wasn't in her skin. You know, at night. Could never holler about I got a husband or I'm a wife and I'm up 12 midnight to 7 in the morning. If y'all get something from me, y'all get something from the first shift, 7 to 3 shift, or y'all get a little bit out of me, the 3 to 11 by 9 o'clock. Y'all on y'all own. Give a damn who chat y'all end up in, but y'all won't be in my chat. Not past 9 o'clock. Which I ain't putting nobody before my significant other. I knew that whole screws went tied tight or she was desperate in need for money when she was out here past 9 o'clock as a wife. Hell, you out here past 9. No, somebody else better get this goddamn show. All them hoes be talking about they degreed up and they got husbands and they ass be out here on this goddamn internet like a single woman, a woman desperate for a man. Like, how in the hell y'all degreed up and y'all got husbands, but y'all ain't smart enough to know what is wife duties and what time wife duties, should kick in. Dog on the loose, yeah. But the thing is, yeah, and then what men don't want their woman? Come on, what man can comfortably go to bed without their woman in the bed? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Shit. 9 o'clock, I'm in the headlock. That's when I was in committed relationships. 9 o'clock, I'm in the headlock. Shit, we locked in. My nigga got his legs tied around my leg and his arm around my neck, baby. I'm in a whole damn wrestling position. Bitch, I got to shake him just to get up to go to the bathroom. Like, babe, unloose your leg. I got to go pee. Shit, I got to wake that nigga up just to go pee. And the truth be told, and matter of fact, I'm going to find the video, y'all, and I'm going to post it. I'm going to find the video and post it still after I wake that nigga up and tell that nigga I got to go to the bathroom. That nigga in the bathroom with me. Man, Tavares used to come in the bathroom to sit. Tavares was sitting in the bathroom the whole time I shit. When I tell y'all, Frank Way, that nigga was in my skin. In my skin. That nigga, I'm gonna find the video. It's out here. He had called home one time. They was fucking with me with the first episode. So Frank Way already know what's going on. He always told me, man, babe, if you ain't got haters, you ain't doing it right. But Frank Way, I tell y'all, his ass used to sit in the bathroom while I shit. I'm talking about full shit. And he's like, babe, get out. So I just got used to it. I just be like, how it smell? How it smell? Yeah, Frank Way will sit right in the bathroom while I shit, and then we'll get in the shower together. I'm talking about for real, for real. Stand up to past 9 o'clock. First of all, I wouldn't even be. I ain't gonna even lie to Verse. Wouldn't even allow my ass to be out here on this internet like this, and I'm gonna get myself in trouble because Poo Poo told me a couple days ago, take that shit down, stop responding to them hoes. But yeah. But yeah, Frank Ray, and I just don't understand what type of love they have. I just don't know they love lingo because, yeah, my man, like I said, Tavares used to want to be in my goddamn skin. He sit in the bathroom with me while I shit. He want that morning kiss before I even brush my goddamn teeth. Like, he want the good, he want the bad and the good. He want everything about me. Mm-hmm. And then them bitches went and got my goddamn glasses, my pictures of my glasses and put that up. Shit. I don't know what it was about my glasses, but I was a badass. When I tell y'all, I was the shit in the 239 with them glasses. Boy, them glasses is Tavares' favorite. Them glasses Tavara's favorite. And I know I told y'all I dated Plow's brother. That was my first love, my first boyfriend. That was my first everything. And I was wearing those thick ass glasses. I still wear my glasses when I take my contact lenses out. And yeah, Plow's brother said he liked me with my glasses because once I started wearing contact lenses, I switched up on them. But I was humble with them glasses on. But yeah, them glasses is my signature. That's power behind them lenses. It's power behind them lenses, baby. It's power behind them lenses. Mm-hmm. Shit, Tavares was in love with me in middle school, but he was very shy in middle school. But yeah, when we became adults and we got grown, he always told me, "Man, I crushed on you so bad with them big ass glasses." Yeah, I'm telling y'all. I'm serious. A lot of fucking girls don't like me from my city. A lot of people don't like me from my city because I always been not arrogant, not conceited, but a level of confidence. Like, and that's what the dude I told y'all. I told y'all the story about how the dude from my city, he was drafted to what is it, California Raiders. His name's Philip Buchanan. And when he got drafted, he came back and got me. And it was like, that's when Tavares went hard. Because at the time that the NFL player was trying to get with me, Tavares was trying to get with me. And when he learned I was out of town with the football player, baby, that's all it wrote, baby. Tavares wasn't letting up. Tavares was all gas, baby. And but Philip told me, Philip like Jeannie, it's not that you're arrogant or you conceited, but your level of confidence. You have that confidence that a lot of people don't have, and they can't see past that. They can't see past that. I have always taken my flaws and made the best. She never promoted Bree giving away or nothing. Well, the thing is, she said Bree giveaways was fake. She said Bree giveaways was fake. I did hear her say that on one of her audios that Bree giveaways was fake. If y'all got me on Facebook, that's pretty much what I've been sharing a lot on my Facebook. Like the way I just came through my city, shut down, entertainment parts for my city, let them, the kids, the parents come out, unlimited food, drinks, toys, rides, giving away money. I done did a lot of shit in my city. I did it with a good heart, good intentions, and I don't expect nothing back from nobody. I have people in my inbox, telling me like, hey, I appreciate you, blah, blah, blah. And I understand people don't like to get in Facebook drama. And I always tell people that I did help, you ain't got to stand up for me. Everything I did and done for everybody, I did it from my heart. I'm Gucci good. But I was told Bree giveaways was fake. I don't know how true that is. Hey everyone, sis, what you doing up this late? Listen, I was just, and I'm getting ready to jump. I know because it's 1 o'clock. I'm gonna get in trouble because I poo poo the car. I got to call him back. But it's 1 o'clock, sis. I was just listening because I was coming back out tomorrow. I've been gone. I just took a little break, was over on Facebook and just doing some little self-love and doing me. And I was just telling the internet, my daughter got some big stuff, big things that's going on, with her. And I've been offline helping my daughter, you know, do some things. I was just telling them they're going to keep Google searching my daughter. By the end of September, they should see her name pop up on the $550,000 home, a half mil home by the end of September. We've been doing a lot of, shit. They've been throwing bricks and we've been building houses. They've been throwing lemons and we've been making lemonade. But I was going to come out here and do some commentary for you guys tomorrow. So I was playing catch up out here in these YouTube streets, and goddamn it, I messed around and stumbled across a video where Bree was saying she's gonna become a nurse practitioner so she can work with babies and become a manager. And I just fell out my damn chair, and I just came on live to ask y'all was, you know, Is Bree taking any drugs out here? Or was that really Bree? Because that shit was just too funny. Bree said she going back to school, so she can go back to work. And that's just too funny. Not her situation, not picking at her. But I already had told y'all with them over there, Bree was going to end up back on a 9 to 5 job. That it was going to hurt that girl brain. That girl was going to have to go back to work. I admire how you love on your family while doing YouTube. So beautiful. Oh yeah, I definitely have to take time out for the family. Yes, yes, I do. And I do. I love my family. And that was me, like shit. And it's sad. I had a heart-to-heart talk with my mom, and my mom wanted to come out on my podcast. She was due to come out on my podcast yesterday, but then I had a change of mind. I was like, no, Mom, that's okay. I don't want you to come out, on my podcast because I was going to just do a heart-to-heart interview with my mom. But yeah, when they can't find shit on me, they have to go to my mom or my kids. And that's just because they have mama issues and kids, problems with their kids. And I see a lot of people that's not loved and unhealed out here. So I always say it's better for them to drag me than me to drag them because some of these people have real life issues. Queen said Nate just focused on YouTube, not even Jay shaking my head. I just couldn't go that hard for YouTube. I just, neglected my men, my men, my men, my men. But once again, he gives off he's a piece of shit. And she treat him like he's a piece of shit. And what I mean about he gives off that he's a piece of shit, because when I look back over the time that Kevin used to be like, you ain't got no husband, put your husband on the phone. You had a husband, you wouldn't be out here. Nathaniel been a piece of shit for a very, very long time. And like I told you guys, it was a couple of days ago that I had made a live. I think I had made 2 lives, and I think somebody had called Poo Poo and told Poo Poo, and he called me and he said, "Take that down." He was like, "Don't respond back to the ass. Not near another time. Don't you respond back to the ass." And I meant that. And me, I'm not finna cause no problems. You know, with somebody who got my back and somebody who look out for me over no goddamn YouTube. Like, hell no. Nah. He said, don't respond back to the ass. I ain't responding back to the ass because guess what? He one call away and, he coming. Or if I need anything, he's gonna, make it happen. So shit, I'm gonna obey the motherfucker that take care of me, that look out for me. So I feel like Jay is a piece of shit because it goes back to Kevin. He knows his regular mouth, regular head ass wife be out here with the bullshit. And for him not to have control and for him not to be able to speak up, evidently he must not be bringing nothing to the table. You know what I'm saying? You know the old saying, I pay to be the boss. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ain't gonna get their corn. I ain't getting my corns cut off for none of you bitches. I ain't getting my corns cut off. Okay? Period. So evidently he ain't got no corns. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no power. He can't move shit. So, yeah, for her to be out here, it gives off he's a piece of shit. He's a shit eater. It's like he's sitting home, he playing the games while, he and his man cave playing the games while she out here like fighting. Like I said, if she don't fight, she don't eat. If she don't fight, she don't eat. So that's why I call him a piece of shit. I know he come out here and try to boost him up as if he this, he's that. And I just feel like if they had it like that, she wouldn't have to come out here and wear me every day of the week. And for hours and hours and hours. Like, who wants that attached to them? I don't want that type of energy attached to me. I don't. Oh, yeah, that was so funny. Yeah, she did. She said, and I got credits. She said she got college credits. She did say that. Yes, she do. She do fight like back in 1910. Yeah, she is. She is. She is one of the. She's just so low vibration, low vibration, low vibration, and I just can't believe I was attached to such distasteful community. You know, I knew it was distasteful, and that's why I got out of it, and that's why I went in a little Facebook pages and stuff like that. But the more I think about it, I just look. And then I really thought, like, I thought certain people had class over there. And I'd be looking at their ass in them comments. No women ain't got no type of class over there. Even the little ones that I thought had class. So let me tell you something about money. Money can't buy class. I just seen a lot of people without money have more class than people who got money. Even the ones I don't give a damn. I'm just glad I got, unattached to that type of group of women. Them women is so goddamn classless. They are really classless. They are really classless. You can even just listen to their podcast, and you can listen to, like, go to Upper Channel, go to Lupac Channel, go to Harmony Channel. Now, Latte be turned, but still, Latte be turned, the unicorn be turned, okay? But still, she got more class than they ass. She came out on the top, okay? She gets over there and her ass be turned, but she got more class than they ass. Them people over there so goddamn classless. It just don't make no sense. They just, yeah. But y'all, I hate to jump on y'all. I enjoy coming out here and just chit chatting, bumping my gums with you all. But tomorrow tomorrow is Monday. If I don't put together commentary, that's what I was doing. I was listening to some videos, just um, seeing like what's really been going on out here. So I know how to bring it, how to come back out and approach you all. Like I said, I'm here. I'm not retiring. Thanks to the people across the goddamn street. Fuck them hoes. I ain't retiring. I ain't going nowhere. Not nowhere. Do you hear me? I ain't going nowhere. Them bitches are losers, and they just got to take their damn L's, okay? They did a Buddha ass job. They been out here 3 years, 10 months, and they ain't did shit but cause Bree to have to go backwards. And we gonna talk about it. I don't care whether they like it or not. We gonna talk about this shit, okay? We absolutely gonna talk about this shit. And we definitely ain't gonna let wheelchair chin move a damn thing. Her ass can't even get monetized. She can't even get monetized. Ask that hoe, did she get her 90-day, after her 90-day probation, did she get her monetization back? I bet you she didn't. And that's why she out here windmilling going crazy. Yeah, she out here windmilling going crazy. Think somebody who finna fight with a demonetized channel? Bitch, please. I ain't going up against you or none of you bitches. Y'all powerless. Y'all ain't got what it takes to get in the ring with me. And I'm going to say this for the people in the background. Just know, when y'all talk about me, this is my world. And you bitches just living in it, okay? I'm the damn show. I'm the show. Y'all can keep me on y'all channel, but I ain't putting you ugly bitches on my channel. I came out here to talk about the little truth and the Bree saga, and I'm going to stay on task, and I'm going to stay on focus, and that's what I'm going to talk about. In Auntie P-Mo voice, this is what my audience want, and this is what I'm going to give them. If your audience want me, then you give them me. Keep my name relevant. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. But you long chin, strong face, handsome face asshole, and little head, uneven ass haircut ass, nasty neck, y'all ain't that type of tea for me. Y'all ain't that type of tea for me. You hoes dirty. You hoes dirty. I ain't seen a long chin, handsome face ass Ashley with no professional hairdo since she been out here. All I've been seeing is Gorilla Glue and old ass bundles in her head like she got a lifetime warranty on her. And the old fucked up ass haircut. I ain't even seen Nasty Nate with a professional haircut 3 years, 10 months. And y'all hoes want me to go back and forth with y'all. Y'all are not the birthday. I am. I understand why y'all keep my name on the tip of y'all damn tongue. Because I'm the motherfucker that really came out here and did real giveaways. I'm the motherfucker that really elify, lift people up, give them, okay, and position them to win. I'm the motherfucker with the real business, okay? Yeah, I see why y'all keep my name relevant. I see why y'all keep my name relevant. Y'all talk about the internet, sister. Bitch, I am power. I am power, bitch. I am the motion. I'm the motion. And that's what wheelchair, chin, long chin, handsome face ass Ashley proved to the whole YouTube. Okay? I am motion. Bitch, you got 1 million views because you was talking about me, ho. You got 1 million views because you was talking about me, ho. You been attached to Bree for 3 years, 10 months, ho. You ain't never got 1 million views. Bitch, I am her. I'm her. Absolutely her. You've been attached to Bree for 3 years, 10 months, and I'm the one that helped you hit 1 million with your broke ass. You ain't even got no goddamn money, but you put up them 1 million views. You thought you ate, didn't you? But the real girly girls laugh at your dumb ass because we don't brag about views, clicks, likes, ho. We brag about the bag. We brag about the bag, ho. You went that goddamn hard. You mean tell me you went that goddamn hard and you had 0 cents when it was all said and done, bitch? That's your worth. That's your worth. I got you the 1 million views, ho, but you worth $0. You worth $0. And we all know out here, the only way you can get money by fraud and hoe. That's the only way you can get money by fraud and hoe. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, let's keep it going. We already know who the real deal out here, bitch. I told y'all from the very beginning I was the motion when I came out here. And still the motion. And still the motion. And gonna forever be the motion. Bitch, you went to the hood, the heart of the hood. Bitch couldn't tell you shit. You showed up sipping on hot piss. You love sipping on hot piss. Talking about you got a goddamn key. Hold that key is just as worth the key that you putting in your boyfriend, mama house or auntie house door. Hold that key ain't worth 2 fucking cents. Talking about you got the goddamn key to my city. Bitch, you ain't make $1 off my city. Oh, you ain't make $1 off my city. You was a fucking goof. You was a fucking goof, ho. You did all that. You boost, bitch. You pay. You boost your content so it can reach hundreds of people. Then you turned around, you paid AI to come out with $0 fucking. So you act like you got a goddamn cash app list where they was sending you goddamn cash app. They was sending you money. Ho, you ain't gained shit. This is what I'm talking about. You embarrassed me, ho. You embarrassed me. I thought you was going to come out here and show some things. Where are your things? Bitch, you came out here 40 days, 40 nights talking about another female. You embarrassed me, ho, because you ain't got shit. But you trying to come up against me, ho. I go back and forth with baddies. Baddies. People who got things. People who got things. Y'all say materialistic things. But people who got things, ho. You ain't have a business to show these goddamn people. You ain't have a car to show these goddamn people. You ain't have a house to show these goddamn people. But you coming for King motherfucking Gene when the city really know how I'm living, how I'm moving. I don't even give my city access to me. I don't even give my city access to me. If I go anywhere in my city, I'm pulling up a private driver and security guards, bodyguards. But bitch, you out here going back and forth with me using AI and you ain't got no things. You ain't got no things. All you had was fucking Photoshop videos. And then when I called that hoe out for catfishing, she want to come out and do an explanation. Oh, that's when I found out I had bad paws. No, bitch, you don't get no excuse. I don't give a fuck what you had. Your face is fucked the fuck up. You want to come out here and do AIs and Photoshop, and you want to take pictures of people when they're in the midst of a video moving. But as soon as I bring out that double chin, handsome face of yours, you want to make it a medical excuse. Bitch, you don't get a pass. Oh, your face is ugly. Your face is ugly. Period. Out here catfishing these goddamn people. But yeah. Hey, Lysandra. Nate that took all Bree supporters. Bree had to beg for 50 super chats. Bree so dumb. Yeah, she's dumb. She's dumb. I don't even try to get to her no more because I was trying to enlighten her dumb ass and her real true supporters. I was trying to enlighten them. Now she got to go back to school to get a goddamn job, but they all are talking about Nate retired. They saying Nate retired. No, Nate should be the bitch going back to get a job. She should be the one coming out of retirement. But yet she the one that took Bree supporters. Yeah, she went and took Bree supporters. And I tried to tell them. I tried to tell her ass that y'all ain't want to listen. Yeah, that hoe was over like catfishing the 239, but that's what they ass get. Mm-hmm. Punk looking hoe was over like catfishing them people. Nate over there dancing, trying to stay woke with me. But she'll be okay, child. Nate will be okay. I don't even, like I said, I don't even watch the late I get to. Else, I just knew. Listen, I can be a producer. I can write a movie. I told y'all this how the ending was gonna go. I told y'all Brie was gonna have to end up in another 9 to 5 job. Didn't I tell y'all? I said keep fucking around with Nate. Bree is going to end up in a 9 to 5 job. Look, y'all, I'm not the smartest. I'm not the biggest. I'm not the richest. But I am a business coach. I am a successful entrepreneur, okay? I know when someone's winning and I know when someone's losing. And I was telling y'all Bree was not okay. I was telling y'all Nate is only using Bree for her own personal gain. She comes out here. I mean, all the goddamn videos that I did play, you can hear the hate in her heart that she has for Bree. But what she does, okay? This is exactly what she do. She put on like she's out here windmilling for Bree, okay, to make it look good, to keep the supporters coming, to keep the supporters, because Bree got supporters who they don't stop to listen what you got to say about Bree. They just feel like if you're not pumping Bree up, you against Bree. Like you can't call Bree flaws out, and people don't understand. That's the best way of helping somebody is calling their flaws out. Calling a person flaws out is not to degrade them. It's not to tear them down. See, they're so used to people making up flaws. Like for instance, Nate and Wheelchair Chin and whoever else got a problem with me, they'll come out here and they'll make some shit up. They're not calling my flaws out. They're making shit up on me, right? To try to make me look bad. No, that's a bad look. But if I see Bree going down the wrong path and I say, Bree, you are absolutely wrong. You need to stop these women for dragging your baby daddies. That's not helping you. Okay, one, you need to have a healthy co-parent relationship with your kid's dad, and also they matter because this is if you drag these guys, you break these guys down to the point where they can't make no money, that bring extra responsibility on you. Now you got to try to figure it out. Now you got a house full of 6 kids. And two of your baby daddy's careers are being tarnished because Nate don't give a fuck if your kids eat the day or tomorrow. Nate don't give a fuck if you getting $300 versus $3,000 a month. Nate don't give a fuck. Nate didn't even give a fuck about her daughter and her daughter feeds. Okay? with them 100,000 miles on it. Nate don't give a fuck about nobody but Nate. Nate don't give a fuck about her husband. First and foremost, you can see how a woman treats her man, how a woman carries her own household. Nate couldn't come out here and give Bree no type of advice. I know Bree got to take accountability for the choices and the decisions that she made. And I hear a lot of people say you can't tell Bree what to do, and I understand that. However, one thing I did show you guys last time I came out here is her friend, the young lady video I played. What was her name? Ayana, whatever her name was. She said, I prayed for my friend. Even for things that she wasn't sharing with me, I prayed for her. And when Ayana seen that, okay, this isn't going right, people are getting hurt, people are being lied on, what she did, she backed out because she cared enough, okay, to end her relationship. It was a lot of real beehives that's not out here, a lot of real bees that was real life out here stinging people, okay. But when they sat back and they watched and they seen that it was getting to the point where it was becoming unhealthy and that it was going to ruin Bree, they felt bad. That's what real love and real supporters do. Real supporters do not walk with you into a brick wall, okay? They do whatever it takes to try to help you. And when they see you are not trying to get their advice, they fall back because they don't want to witness you hurting yourself. Nate don't care about Bree. Point blank, period. The lady don't care about Bree. And this is what I've been screaming to the top of my damn lungs. Telling people, Bree needs somebody who's going to teach her how to be a good wife. Even though she's not married anymore, Bree needs a leader. Bree needs a coach in her life. Bree don't need a bunch of unbalanced, toxic ass women who have no good attached to them. That's why Bree got to go back to school. How Bree going back to school and she got 3.2 million followers out here, 3.6 million followers out here. See how I done told these people numbers don't matter. Now y'all getting to see, but that's the excuse to keep windmilling. When I used to say Bree ain't right, y'all. Bree ain't right. Bree need help. Bree need this. Bree. Didn't I just say at the beginning of the year? Why can't y'all all so into Bree? Give Bree $1,000 so she can buy her a home. Well, she got bad credit or good credit. If she can come up with 20% down, she can come up with 20% down, that would secure her a loan. So if she go try to buy her a $300,000 house just to have something to say, hey, this is my home, to secure a home for her and her kids so they don't have to be bouncing around. She come up with $60,000. If she comes up with $60,000, she can close on her $300,000 home without docs. Without docs. She don't need no docs. She can close 60,000. It don't matter her credit score. She can come up with 20% of that house. So I'm like, okay, if y'all so into Bree, y'all care so much about Bree, help Bree get into this house. Start a GoFundMe. Start supporting her closing costs of her home. Those are goals. Those are things y'all do to help Bree. But now y'all rather come out here and try to make y'all 60 grand. Y'all want to come out here and make y'all $60,000. These people don't care nothing about this young lady. Then somebody that put something in her head that she can go to school and she can become a nurse practitioner. No. How? She can do it, but how? With 6 kids? 6 kids later? 2 infants? When y'all could help her make nurse practitioner money right out here on the internet by promoting her family content. Now I hear she's going back to do family content. I screened that a couple months ago. I'm like, Bree, you don't break something. If it don't need to be fixed, don't break it. Majority of us women been out here supporting the LaTruth, Mr. and Mrs. LaTruth, because we liked it what we saw. We liked it, the family content. We liked to see Mr. LaTruth. We liked to see Miss LaTruth. So Bree brand didn't need to be fixed. It wasn't broken. It wasn't broken. All she had to do is continue with her family content, continue to be that, mom. But no, no. She had a bunch of damn women that enjoyed more of her coming out here and dragging her baby daddy, being negative, feeding them negative shit. She don't know. Feeding everything she was feeding them was helping their page grow, and it was killing her page. So she handed over information to help Nasty Nate page grow, but yet what she was giving Nasty Nate information to do and what Nasty Nate was coming out him to do. It was benefiting Nasty Nate page, but it was absolutely hurting her brand, hurting her page. But it's too much. It'll go over the negative people head. They won't understand. They'll still be over here talking about people hating on her, people this and that. One thing I can say, Nate channel hurted Bree channel more than anybody channel did. I wouldn't trust Nate or wheelchair chin with a stuffed animal. I wouldn't even let them hoes play with my baby doll if I had one. They is not to be trusted. Those are some very deep, dark hearted ass women. And if that's the type of people that Bree draw near, hey, she got to deal with it. Uh-huh. We sat there. We sat here and watched it in real time. Yeah, we watched it in real time, sis. That we did. We watched this shit in real time. And I don't care what nobody say. I told y'all so. I kept saying these people gonna play Bree out and Bree's gonna have to go get another job. Listen, y'all. Bree is going backwards. When RH found her, she was working a 9 to 5 job. She's gonna have to go back and get a 9 to 5 job. She's gonna have to go back and get a 9 to 5 job. And baby, it's just, hey, we're here now. Let's watch it play out. Let's watch it play out. Because that lady wouldn't have her kids out here. Bree 34 years old. Ain't no way in hell she gonna put her bonus daughter information out here, personal information out here. Ain't no way in hell she gonna put her own biological child information out here, but and talk about it. But she do it to Bree. Man, that shit ain't right. That shit is not right. Ain't no way in hell she's gonna do that. It's just not. It's not right. Mothers would not do that at all. But yeah, she come out here. And we all as mothers know we have been here told our kids, come on, I know I would have. I've been told my daughter to wrap this shit up. Like, we gonna get this off the internet. First of all, I would never made it to the internet. But had it made it to the internet, we will have wrapped this up. Most of us women that's out here old enough to be, Bree, big sister, Bree, mom, we know we will have told our kids to get this off the internet. Ain't no way in hell we'll be reporting our 34-year-old divorce or breakup. This whole be out here reporting this little girl breakup and her divorce, her this, her that, knowing she wouldn't do it to her child or one of her close kins, but she'll do it to Bree. But hey, that's what they ass get. That's what Bree, they want supporters that sat there and watch Nate play her out. But for the most part, most of them, she done manipulated them anyway. They don't give a fuck about Bree. She done manipulated most of her supporters anyway. They dizzy Doras over there. Yeah, them hoes dizzy Dora over there. They don't know whether they coming and going. They don't know whether they coming or going. I do. I talk too much, Shorty Ray. I do. I do. I'm gonna get in trouble because, baby, I was in here debating, but these stink assholes probably gonna record me anyway. But I was saying I was seeing him debating. I was just not gonna call him back and be like, "Oh, I was asleep when you called last night when you faced." But I can talk about, no, I can't. He don't mind me doing my commentary. He don't mind me blogging. He just don't want me to go back and forth with the haters. You know what I'm saying? He just truly knows that, who I am. And like he said, everybody know what time it is. So he just don't want me going back with the hate and shit. But I can honestly get on here and blog and stay focused and do my commentary. But as far as trying to prove these dizzy doors, and answer back to these dizzy doors. No, he don't want no part. He don't want me to have no parts in that. Yeah, that's just a waste of time. Let their ass have it. Let their ass eat. Eat it up. Chew down. Chew down. The funniest thing is, I just wanted them to know. I just want to know what the fuck they wanted my city to tell them. What y'all think they wanted my city to tell them? What y'all think that they wanted my city to tell people from my city, which is fucking, I still can't wrap around my mind other than haters or bomb ass bitches being in their inbox. But I mean, what did they think they was gonna get out of the internet, sister? About the internet, sister. I'm just so goddamn tickled because I had to told you hoes, but I guess people be out here and capping and lying so much. Maybe they thought my life was a lie. Oh yeah, and while I was on my break, I heard, oh shit, I heard some stuff while I was on my break that allegedly one of the kids confided in um yeah, one of the kids confided in the sitter that they had to lock their door because one of the brothers was coming in. While I was on break, I heard that. I said, what in the hell is going on? Then I heard the internet was in a chaos because she told the world about it. But why be mad at the messenger? Shit, you should be mad at the mammy. And then I put two to two together. I remember she did when they first came out here. I thought that shit was weird. She had cameras in all the kids' room. Yo, we gonna talk about that too. We gonna talk about that. I'm gonna go on a scavenger hunt. And I'm gonna find, I'll break that down. Okay, guys. I love y'all. It's past my bedtime, y'all. It's going on 1:30 a.m. Listen, I ain't got no ninja up in here, but I definitely got to go grab that pillow and crawl up in my bed, honey, and sleep like a brand new baby. Right, that's crazy. What's going on in her old hole? I love y'all. It is nothing y'all can do about it. I'm so glad you guys came in to chit chat with me. It will be official. I will be back tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Tuesday, but I'm going to try to come out at least twice a week and bring you guys some commentary, okay? Mic off. Until next time. Thank you, Ashley, boy, mom.